Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today the chapter which we are going to study for level 7 is electrical circuits, which is in your books chapter number 10. So everyone open page number 200. And not only today we are going to complete this topic, but half today and the remaining half we will discuss in the next class. So moving to page number 201. Electrical circuits. Many gadgets, machines, and devices in the modern world use electrical energy to work. What are the things around you wish run on electricity? Electrical energy is a form of energy made available by the flow of electric charges through an electric conductor. An electric current is produced when electric charges move through an electrical conductor. An electrical or electric circuit is the path along which electric charges flow. It consists of a source of electrical energy, such as an electric cell or a battery, which drives the electric current through the circuit, connecting wires and electrical components such as bulbs and switches. Okay, everyone, so they are saying that what are electrical energy, what is the use in our house, what is the use in the offices, and why do we use them? First of all, we should know that what is electrical energy. There are many machines or there are many devices and gadgets in the modern world. It means right now. We are not talking about the past, and which uses electrical energy to work. For example, fan, television, lamps, bulbs, lights. These all are the modern uh, inventions of the human. So they use electrical energy to work, obviously. And in your houses, you also find that there are some machines, there are some devices, there are some gadgets uh, from which uses electrical energy to work, obviously. And electrical energy, what is electrical energy? Electrical energy is the form of energy which is made available by the flow of electric charges. What is the flow of electric charge? Electric charges means that it should, is it negative charges or the positive charges? Okay. An electric current is produced when electric charges move through an electrical conductor. So when electric current is produced, when there are electric charges moving through an electrical conductor. And what is an electrical or electric circuit? That it is the path along which electric charges flow. From which electric charges can flow easily. We call them electrical or electric circuit. And we can say that electrical or electric circuit consists of a source of electrical energy. For example, we use many gadgets, we use many machines in our houses, which needs electrical energy to work. Okay, and it consists of a source of electrical energy. For example, in that electrical energy, it consists of electrical cell maybe or battery, which led the circuit to connect to the desired machine, desired gadget, or desired device. So moving to page number 202. Look at the diagrams of circuits below. In which circuit does the bulb light up and why? Okay, you can see that there are two pictures given to you, which is figure 10.2 and figure 10.3. And you have to know that what is the difference between these two circuits and what they have given the name. So first of all, in figure 10.2, they are showing that this is a closed circuit and the bulb is giving a light. In figure 10.3, they are showing that this is an open circuit, but the bulb is not lighting up. Bulb is fused. Why? Because you can see that the switch over here is placed correctly. But in figure 10.3, the switch is break somehow. So we can say that what is a closed circuit? Closed circuit is that if uh, there is an electric current flows in a circuit and which let the bulb light up. We call it closed circuit. And what is an open circuit? If there is a break in the circuit, it means if there is some error in the circuit, if the switch is break or if the wire is break, and we call it closed circuit. We call it, sorry, open circuit. And this is why, obviously, if there is an error in the circuit, that is why the bulb will only light up in the closed circuit. It will not light up in the open circuit. Anyone is having any confusion here? A switch is used to close or break a circuit. Closing the switch completes the circuit, while opening it breaks the circuit. Study the switches found on PowerPoints, lightnings, and electrical devices. They may look different, but their basic function is the same. Okay, we see switch on torchlight in the games as well, and we see switches even on the buttons as well. That why switch is used? If we close it, so what will happen? That the uh, electrical appliances will not work at that time. But if we switch it on, so our electrical appliances or our electrical devices will start working. For example, same with the torch. If we switch it on, so it means it will start working then. But if we switch it off, so what will happen? That the torch will switch off. It will not work and it will be closed right now. Coming to page number 203, representing simple circuits using symbols. Okay, beta, if we are preparing a circuit and we have to show it according to the diagram. So obviously, if we are drawing through a diagram, so we do not need like this is a ammeter placed with a bulb, and there should need a electric cell. So this is a real circuit. But if we compare it with the, like if we are drawing on a paper, if the teacher is asking you to show simple circuit using symbols, so beta, you should know that there are some symbols which are used to make diagrams of circuits, for simple circuits. For example, when switching on the bulb, so we need ammeter connected with the wires and electric cell, and the bulb will then start glowing. So first of all, we should know that what is the symbol of ammeter is A. We will write A and we will show the wires according to the lines. If we want to show the bulb sign, so we have to make a circle, and in that circle just cross that circle. It means it is showing that the bulb is placed here. Coming to electric cell symbol is this one. Line should be the bigger than the other one, which is a little bit broad as well. Okay, so here are some electrical components. Okay, so if you want to draw or if you want to represent some simple circuits or any type of circuit using symbols, so you should know that which electrical component is has the which symbol, and how can we recognize it. We should first of all read it. For example, if coming to switch has this circuit symbol. It means if this is placed in a diagram which is representing simple circuit, we'll say that this is a switch sign. If this is placed, so it means that electric cell. For example, we read it over here as well, that it is showing electric cell. If talking about voltmeter, so we'll just when we see the symbol of V, so it is showing that this is a voltmeter. Ammeter represents A. Galvanometer represents either the upper sign or G. It can represent from both, any one can it represent. Fixed resistor, only the rectangular shape. Okay. Lamp, cross sign, lamp or bulb, whatever. Battery, two or more electric cells in series. It means it can depend on two or more cells. Millivoltmeter, MV. Milliammeter, MA. Microammeter, it's a little bit, the M is a little bit small, and A. Variable resistor, it represents the rectangular shape and a arrow. Wires joined at a junction. If two wires are joined at a junction, so it represents a single line with a dot. Wires crossed over each other but not joined, so it represents like this. Fuse, its symbol is like this. Power supply, the symbol is, you can see in the picture. If the bell is present, the bell symbol is there. And magnetizing coil or inductor, it has this one symbol.